If you can, please download or print out the PDF file on the description below so you can work with me. Working overtime is when an employee works outside of his or her ordinary hours. When an employee works overtime, he or she normally gets a penalty rate. The most common penalty rates are time and a half and double time. Time and a half means times 1.5 and double time means times 2. For example, Fiona's normal rate of pay is $36 per hour. Find her overtime rate of pay at time and a half rate. Part B, double time rate. So part A, time and a half means she gets times 1.5 more. So normal rate is $36, but she gets time and a half rate, which is times 1.5. So it's equal to $54 per hour. Part B, so if she gets double time rate, so normal rate is $36 and this time she got double time rate, so which is times 2. So 36 times 2 is $72. So instead of $36 per hour, Fiona gets $72 per hour. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. How many hours does Tim have to work so he gets the same pay as when he works for 4 hours at time and a half? So at time and a half, Tim will get 4 hours times 1.5. The answer is 6 hours. In another word, Tim works 4 hours and he gets paid 6 hours. Part B, 3.5 hours at double time. So this means that 3.5 hours times 2. So the answer is 7 hours. So without double time rate, Tim have to work 7 hours instead of 3.5 hours. Next one. Calculate the total pay for a week in which a cleaner works 20 hours at $16.50 per hour and 3 hours at time and a half. So the normal rate is $16.50. So 20 hours at normal rate, so which is $16.50. And we add 3 hours overtime, so which is 3 times $16.50 and times by 1.5. The answer is $404.25. Please stop the video and try part B and part C. So 39 hours at normal rate. So which is, work this out first. So 39 times $17.45. And 2.5 hours at double time. So we add 2.5 times $17.45 and we double that. So that is equal to $767.80. Now 8 hours and 15 minutes at normal rate. Now 8 hours and 15 minutes is 8.25 hours. If you're not sure, so what you can do, you can just use your calculator. You can type 8 and press the DMS button, degree, minutes and second, or bubble button if you like, however you want to call it. So 15 and press the bubble again, and then you press equal and then press the SD button. There you go. So 8.25 hours. So 8.25 times $18.25 plus 5 hours and 30 minutes, that is 5.5 hours times $18.25 and times 1.5. So 8.25 times 18.25 at 5.5 times 18.25 times 1.5. The answer is $301.13. Because we're dealing with money, so we have to round off to 2 decimal places, and the number after 2 is 5. So therefore, we need to add 1 to 2, so that becomes 13 cents. So equal to $301.13. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. $38 hours, she gets $17.15. And 6.5 hours at time and a half. And 3 hours at double time. So we can do all in one go. So 38 times $17.15 plus 6.5 hours at times and a half. So 6.5 times $17.15 times 1.5 plus 3 hours times $17.15 times 2. So 38 times 17.15 at 6.5 times 17.15 times 1.5 at 3 times 17.15 times 2. So that is $921.81. We have to round off to 2 decimal places because we're dealing with money. So the answer is $921.81. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. First of all, we know Jack's normal pay is $65.50 per hour. That is less than or equal to 8 hours. And when Jack's work more than 8 hours, the first 2 hours is times and a half, which is times 1.5, and the rest times 2. So let's work out day by day. So Monday, he only works for 5 hours, so it's not exceed 8 hours yet. So we just go 5 times 65.50, which is $327.50. On Tuesday, he works exactly 8 hours, so still getting normal pay. So which is 8 times 65.50. That is $524. And on Wednesday, he works 9.5 hours. So 9.5 hours is equal to 8 hours plus 1.5 hours. So in another word, he works 1.5 hour extra. So for the first 1.5 hours, he gets times 1.5. So 8 times 65.50 1.50 plus the extra time, so which is 1.5 hours times 65.50 times 1.5. 8 times 65.50 at 1.5 times 65.5 times 1.5. So the answer is $671.38. So I just round this off to 2 decimal place. $671.38. On Thursday, it's only 7 hours, so which is normal pay. So 7 times $65.50, which equal to $458.50. So on Friday, he works 12 hours. So remember, 12 hours, the first 8 hours is normal pay. And then the next 2 hours, he gets time and a half. So 8 plus 2, which is 10. And we have 2 more, so which is 2. So this 2 here is times 1.5. And these 2 hours here is double time. So 8 times 65.50 plus 2 hours at time and a half. So 2 times 65.50 and times 1.5 plus 2 times 65.50 times 2. That is equal to $982.50. If you like, you can just work out the total hours first, and then you just times by 65.50. So if you do this, let's say I want to work this way. So you can go 8 plus 2 times 1.5 plus 2 times 2 is 4, and then it's 15 hours. So you can just write 15 hours times 65.50. Okay, you can also do this way, and you get the same answer. So either way, okay, pick one you like. So now total is equal to $327.50. We add $524 plus $671.38, and then we add, I just added here because I run out of space, at $458.50, and add the last one, which is $982.50, which equal to $2,963.88. Thank you so much for watching.